birthday to my parents, Alan and Hillary. Congratulations. Your firstborn was born today, 57 years ago. That be me. I'm Lawrence Presman. Joe Raineri with us. Art to Caesar. It's the best betting show ever. And yes, on my birthday in lime green, I am here to give out winning betting information. We got an NBA game tonight. We got an NHL game tonight. We got a slate of baseball going on. We got some WNBA. I didn't even know there was a team in Toronto. You'd think I would. I live in Toronto and I'm a sports bettor. But yes, supposedly there's a team in Toronto. We'll talk about that a little later. Art to Caesar, let's start with you. How did the books do last night, my brother?
It was a nice winning day for us. We had our big house player come in and lay the Hurricanes in the game and the Hurricanes -1.5. I mean, obviously that did not work out well for him and did pretty well in baseball too. So all in all, good day for the book.
Joseph?
What was the final outcome for the Knicks and Cavs? Art, you said you had pretty good two-way money yesterday. Did that hold throughout?
Yeah, I mean, and then you saw, that line started crashing, I mean, you saw, I think when I left work, there were a lot of fives out there, 5.5. So obviously saw a little bit of Cav money come in there as well. So, obviously that was a positive for the sports books as well. But what really carried the day for us was the NHL, no doubt about it.
Oh, yes.
So you had a lot of money coming in on Carolina. And look, I like Carolina last night. My clients played the under. I was 100% correct on the under if you negate the first 5 minutes of the game. But alas, you can't. What a start to the game. The speed that Montreal showed was exceptional. The Habs have now beaten Carolina 4 straight this year, some of them in dominant fashion. Art, do you think that's something that will be taken advantage of by the bettors? Like, is that, 4-0? Is this a situation where Carolina just does not match up well against this team? Plus, on top of that, they seem to suck in the conference finals anyway.
Yeah, they have all that really bad playoff juju where they get to the conference finals and they really just, they no-show pretty much. But I think we're in a position now where it's kind of like the Avalanche. They lost game 1. If you like the Hurricanes, you kind of want to come back in on the series price, -135. Same thing with the Avalanche. We talked about this yesterday where we were Avalanche -130. The whole market was 25. We're now 35. We did the exact same thing with the Hurricanes, feeling that the Hurricanes will bounce back. Game 2 will be one of those must-win spots where we'll need Montreal because obviously Carolina will be very popular again, and they'll be popular in all the parlays.
Joe, I got to tell you something. I'm watching Sports Center last night. It's actually called Sports Desk in Canada with a Jay Onright. He's excellent, actually. I'm very fond of him. He was he did work in America with Jay and Dan on ESPN. But anyway, long story short, he has the NHL resident hockey expert, and he turns to him and he says, well, Montreal won 6-2 against Carolina, and strangely, Carolina is favored in game 2. Oh, Jay, how little thee know.
Boy.
Wow.
Is there any world where Carolina wouldn't have been favored in game 2, Art?
0.
No. And they're taking money, guys. It came out at 190, 98. There are -210s on board. There is money being laid on Carolina. And look, same as the Avs, this line is being bet up as well. Came out at 181. We're now at 210. So look, a lot of people playing the zigzag, a lot of people playing the home team off of a loss in this situation. And I understand it. It makes sense to me.
100%. And then people also too, Prez, when they're that big of a favorite, all these teams are these $2 home favorites. Then they try to look for maybe the angle of let me play the 60-minute. Let me lay the $1.25, $1.30. Right. So a lot of people look at that angle as well.
Yeah, and Joe, go ahead.
Yeah, I'm just saying, you kind of it was Montreal was the time to bet was we talked about this in the predictive markets that if you thought they were going to win, if you thought it was going 6, Art, bet Montreal now, because if they do happen to do the unthinkable, I mean, what were they, 22 cents yesterday in the series? It was like, you got to be absolutely. We'll take a look again coming up in the predictive markets.
Yeah.
But is Cleveland going to get any love in the series here, or any love even in game 3? You got to figure, right? The public's just going to be like, there's no way the Knicks are sweeping them, right?
They won't get love in the series, but they'll get love in game 3. Like, we have Cavs minus 2.5 for the game, 2.5 in the first half. So the first half's the same as the game line. You know, it's one of those type of spots, which we've talked about. It's not as great as it used to be, that spot where the team comes down 0-2 home and it's really like such a must win where they're going to cover the first quarter, cover the first half. You see lines that are completely inflated in first half and first quarter market. So we have seen that for our openers, at least in game 3 for that Cavs game.
Yeah. And look, the Cavs have been good at home, and they've been in this situation before, guys. And, you know, again, look, like our personal services announcement yesterday or the day before, these teams bounce back. You know, San Antonio wasn't going to sweep OKC simply because they won game 1, and Vegas Golden Knights ain't sweeping Colorado because they won game 1. So, you know, don't be afraid to play on Cleveland. And, you know, Cleveland had a lot of good looks in that game yesterday. They were just cold from the floor. And the New York Knicks, and we spoke about this on air, the New York Knicks were really on fire from the floor. That made up for what they did shooting percentage-wise in game 1. This all comes back to the means.
Yep. Always does. Always does. Now, having said that, Art, though, you got a pretty interesting game 3 here tonight. Are you taking any sharp bets on this? Because I don't know, man. It feels like a coin flip from here on out, no?
No doubt. Spurs a 2-point home favorite, and we've been steady at 2 since we opened. Our big house player actually did lay Spurs -2 yesterday. Total's gone up, though, you know, 216.5 as an opener. We're now 218.5. So 2-point move there, but nothing sharp. We just moved with the market on that, so we've just kind of been staying with the market on that total move 2 points.
Art, you want to talk some baseball, or what else
Absolutely.
is going on?
Go.
Of course, I'll give you 3 sharp baseball plays. I believe they went 2-1 yesterday, so the 3 today: Marlins money, Reds money, Royals money.
There you go.
No Yankee money? I mean, Cole's back tonight. No, Tampa is at plus money. Art, come on. What are we doing?
With my guy, too, Nick Martinez. I love that guy.
What are we
That's my
doing
guy.
here? Oh, I know where the parlay today is going, Prez. I can tell you right now. The 3 of us are all going to pick Tampa.
Dude, I'm not going to pick Tampa. So you want to go into the parlay of the day right off the bat?
No. WNBA. You got our girls playing tonight. Indiana Fever, no?
We do. The only thing the report sharp-wise is they took the Sun, Connecticut, plus 2.5. It's now down to 1.5.
Wow. Interesting.
There you go.
They're terrible. Okay.
They are worst team in the league.
Oof.
Art, World Cup maybe 3 weeks away. Any future bets we need to know about?
No, but as we get closer, we'll definitely be able to talk about that. You know, we've had groups up, we've had games up. So when we get closer to the World Cup, we'll definitely be able to break down all that stuff and where the money's coming in, what our future liability will be as far as that goes.
Brilliant. And just to let everybody know, as we spoke about yesterday, Carmine Bianco, the world's best soccer bettor, will be joining us every single day during the World Cup. So stay with us all the way through. We're going to be very heavy on World Cup betting. Brian Power knows the World Cup. I know soccer. Art knows soccer. Joe knows balls. So stay with us all the way through. Art, one of our commenters think that you are a little different since the Art to Caesar video went up. You're walking with a strut. The women are throwing shit at you in the Westgate hallways. Is this like a whole different dude now?
Mm-hmm.
Listen, clearly the fame has gone to my head. That music video was so phenomenal that, you know, clearly. I mean, but you know what? Let me actually comment on this, because someone had said something about me kind of, you know, poking fun at BP at the beginning of the show. I'm like, have you guys ever watched this show?
Yeah.
That's what we do. We poke fun.
Oh, were you?
You know,
You weren't on a show with BP, or you were doing it.
No,
No,
but
he
my
opened it up
name was
yes, 'cause
Brian.
his name was there. Yeah,
Yeah, and I was poking a little fun. Everyone's
They're
like, "What, do they really
clearly
have
new to the
beef?"
show. Clearly,
I'm like, "There's no beef."
They are. Listen, not only that, but logic would assume that they're full of estrogen, and that is no negative towards estrogen, because I do love me some Kikuchi.
I
But
agree.
that is like,
Have they
men,
actually
guys.
watched the show with BP?
That's what I said.
men take the piss out of other men.
Right.
It's
That's
literally how we demonstrate love.
Mm-hmm.
Correct.
Oh
Exactly.
my God. There,
Correct.
Jesus. Okay,
Yep.
I'm going with the Jays, guys. I'm going with
Where we-
Gausman at
Ooh,
minus
ooh, ooh.
165.
Oh,
They're playing Pittsburgh. The Jays have got some mojo back. They had a beautiful win last night. They got their ace on the mound. They are not out of this thing yet. They were in a similar position last year at this time. I'm not suggesting a big run coming. They're so bloody injured, it's ridiculous. But they're playing Pittsburgh. Chandler on the mound, 7.5. I think the Jays get it done in a low scoring affair. Art?
Well, we were good in the WNBA last night with my pick, so I'm going to stick to the WNBA, and I'm going to give you, because it's a parlay, and she might not play, Clark, but Valkyrie played last night. Give me the Fever money line.
yeah, rare back-to-back for the WNBA
Back-to-back, yep.
with the Valkyrie here today. And she is probable, by the way.
She's
Caitlin,
probable,
so
yep.
she's going to play in that one. All right, since you two are too afraid to say it, I'll say it. Colorado on the puck line. It's got blowout written all over it tonight. More at plus what? 130, I'm seeing, laying the goal and a half. I'll take that. Oh, listen, if he's going to stand on his head again, Carter, and stop 37, 38 shots, by all means, I'm all right losing the bet.
Say his name like a Bostonian, or don't say it at all.
No, I just had to do a show earlier with some Flyer fans that are not happy with the current success of him in goal. I'm just saying.
You want to know who else shouldn't be happy? Carter Hart.
Oh, yeah.
And Kel Foot.
Mm-hmm.
These two guys were found innocent. Innocent in a court of law, and they lost 3 years of money-making opportunities, and Kel Foot will never make it back to the NHL again.
Right.
So, and I actually ChatGPT'd last night. They can't even sue the league because the players bargaining a contract says that they can suspend players for action untoward. But then I would argue they were found innocent. So there was no untoward action. I am absolutely floored by the fact that these guys were put on ice in their 3 most important years. Think about that football player. You remember there was a college football player. I think his name was Brian Banks. I don't remember. He was one of the best, going to be drafted in the top 10. Some lady said he raped her. He went to jail for 7 years. Then she admitted she lied.
Yep.
And then he came out, he was like 28. John Harbaugh, to his credit, actually allowed him to come to the Baltimore Ravens and try to find a career, which he could not do. So how the hell the NHL could suspend these guys for 3 years after a story like what happened in the NFL is just ridiculous. But
I agree.
Move on. Okay, that's our parlay of the day. Art, anything else, my brother?
You know what that felt a little bit like, Art? It really did feel a lot like he's of that age right now, and it's back-to-back shows.
Is that actual Gabe Morency right there?
It just feels like this is the direction we're heading now, Art. It's his birthday. We had to hear about gift certificates yesterday. A lot of get-off-my-lawn situations happening here on the best betting show ever. You notice that, Art? Just saying. Just throwing it out.
I'm not going to lie. I like a good rant from Prez. I'm a fan.
Just saying. He's of that age.
Anyway, well, that Gabriel Morency has a segment, I think, called "Get Off My Lawn." Yes, I don't think he has any lawn.
No,
but,
no.
definitely not on his head. But that's a different story. Lots of love to Gabe Morency, Sports Rage, and the Sports Grid gang.
Yes.
Okay, Art. Joe, is there anything we need Art for? Can we let him go?
No, we can let Art go. He's a busy man. He's got to go. He's got to go fade his Vegas Knights now. It's going to pain him as well as the Yankees. So
is that what you're going to do? You're going to fade the Knights? You're fading the Knights, Art?
Of course he is.
Oh, this is a must-win for Colorado.
Yeah.
Come on.
Oh.
Listen, they held Minnesota to 21 shots and 1 goal after they lost their last game. So I'm with you, Joe.
Yep.
Best betting show ever, everyone. Art the Caesar. He'll be back on Tuesday. Hit the like button. Subscribe to our channel. We have lots still to talk about. We'll go through the predictive markets. Joe's got your MLB rundown. I will talk a little NHL inside of his NBA future. And we have something called Happy Birthday, which I guess we'll find out about at the end of the show. It's Joe's did that. I don't know what the hell he's on about. Okay, Joe, let's take care of some business.
I'm just going to say there's some of the fans that sent in a video for you, so we'll play it at the end.
A fan-made video?
Yep, couple of them.
Oh, my God, I'm so freaking excited. Okay, let's get into some business first. Joe, it's on again, brother. I went 0-2 in NBA and NHL last night. I did win my baseball play 1-2 for the clients. And, you know, I actually went back and did a deep dive into my amazing, insane, unbelievable money-making run, which has been going on for months now. And in the last 3 weeks, I had an 0-2 night 3 times. I bounced back and had a perfect day every time after that. I got 3 plays up tonight. I got 1 NBA bet. I am 23-14 in the NBA playoffs. I have 1 NHL bet. I am 19-5 in the NHL playoffs. And I have 1 baseball bet, and I'm on a 3-0 baseball run. So I'm seeing everything really well. Don't buy any of that, guys. We got a birthday promo up right now, 7-day all access for $57. That is the cheapest you will ever get my 7-day all access ever. Please take advantage of that. 7 days for $57. It includes all my bets, big and small, in every single sport. And most importantly, it allows us to all win together. Joe, what do you got going?
Well, Prez, we won again last night in the NBA. Tried telling you guys. 9-2 now. Run here in the postseason. Got one up in this game 3 in the Western Conference Finals tonight. I got 2 plays. I got a package of Major League Baseball games that are up and available. 18-11 run now across the board. So up 26, 27 units. It's been a good run, and it'll continue here tonight. I really do like this play in the NBA game. So head over to WagerTalk.com or just go get one of those 3-day all-access packages. This way, you don't have to worry about missing any more of these plays that we're dishing out here. So should be a hell of a holiday weekend coming up.
Brother, we haven't talked Bitcoin in a while. It's on a little bit of a slump, 76.7. It has held firm around that number over the last 4 or 5 days. But yes, we are down. Obviously, over the last 5 days, we did get over 80 6 or 7 days ago. Look, I think it's going to hold firm. I actually think we're going to see a little uptick. So what are our BTC predictive market odds?
Yeah, let me look it up, Prez, because I don't know if something just happened here or what was going on, but it looked like the market reset itself here. So I don't know if there's no new news or something, but it looks like 76, 7, 8, somewhere in that ballpark there. So 78.5 is really, look at that, Prez. That is absurd. Everyone thinking this thing is 76.5. Or 77 is, are we going to go above 77?
I got to tell you, brother, I hate every one of those lines, and none of that makes any sense to me. I'm going to pass on B2C today. Let's move on.
Look at the size of these. Look at these things. I mean, look at Look,
I don't.
where you got to get
Something is-
down to.
I don't
Something
think,
is
I
wrong
don't think
there.
it's right. I don't think it's right. Yes, at 2. No, 99 on the under 78.5. This is old. Joe, this is old. Move on.
I'm
Move
telling
on.
you, man. My goodness. Here, basically, they're saying, no, we don't want your money at the 76.5 at 80 cents. I guess they're thinking.
But 78,500 at no at 99 cents. It's already 2,000 below that right now.
I know.
These are old lines.
Something
Let's move
happened
on.
there. Very strange. Very strange with that. And I'll tell you what else apparently happened here, Prez. Carolina lost. So now we can get Carolina at 55 cents in the series here, Prez. So, but like you said, they have, sometimes teams are just kryptonite. And correct me if I'm wrong, but Montreal seems to have figured Carolina out. Is that a problem?
Yeah, so Joe, instead of talking about the NHL later on in the show, I'm going to use the opportunity now. Do I like Carolina at yes to the 55 cents? Or conversely, say minus 115 at DK right now? The answer is no. It's minus 120 at DK. What I like is Carolina and Colorado parlayed together. Now, we spoke about this yesterday, and it was plus 150. Right now, it is plus 242. So instead of playing an almost even money bet on Carolina alone, I am so confident in Colorado getting through that I would rather do the parlay bet and take the plus 242, which, by the way, tomorrow will be right back down to minus 150, plus 150. So I don't like Carolina in isolation.
Okay.
Because I don't think I'm getting enough value, so I'd rather link them with Colorado. And look, the line, it just moved to plus 236. I gave this parlay out on Puck Time an hour ago, and, well, I'm moving lines.
Well, look at the 15s. I mean, it's Colorado created 54 cents.
Yeah, give me some of that, please. I'll take me some of that.
Jeez. And you're telling me the same thing. So both, it's kind of crazy that Carolina and Colorado lose game one, and they're both right around the same price. Are they equal, Prez?
No. Firstly, Montreal has won all four games against Carolina this year. They match up beautifully against Carolina, so no. Colorado is a better team than Carolina, and the difference between Colorado and Vegas is greater than the difference between Carolina and Montreal. I think if you were only to make one bet, and they are both equal, I would take Colorado to win the series.
That's kind of crazy there because, listen, I feel like I've been here and seen this movie with Carolina before, don't you? I feel like we've been down.
Every bloody year.
Every year.
Which is why I don't want to take them at the minus 120. I would rather go for it at the plus 240 with Colorado. So that's exactly the reason. Joe, you're on WagerTalk today, and you're taping in like 13 minutes. So let's move on to our MLB rundown and then keep the show moving. Hit the like button, guys. Subscribe to our channel and make sure to comment.
All right, you just ate into 6 seconds. So now Astros, Cubs. I'll take the Cubs to finally bounce back, although Jameson Taillon's on the mound, but the Astros can't hit anyway. Guardians and Phillies. Christopher Sanchez doesn't give up hits, much less runs. I'll take the Phillies over the Guardians. The Cardinals taking on the Reds. Reds getting it going. I don't like Leahy. I think he's a gas can. Paddock has not won a game yet. He's got nearly an 8 ER. Just give me the over. It's at the Great American Ballpark there. You know my feeling on the Rays. I'm also, and I agree with Prez, I like the Blue Jays against the Pirates. I do like the Red Sox against the Twins there. The Tigers are just terrible on so many different levels. But if they can't beat Chris Bassett or at least score some runs, I don't know what the hell to tell them. I'll take the over there. Mets should handle business against the Marlins. However, I like the over better in that game. I will take the Braves to keep rolling over the Nats, although the over looks good in that one. I like the Brewers over the Dodgers. I like the Mariners over the Royals. I do like the Rangers with Jacob deGrom to get it done against Grayson Rodriguez and the Angels, who are also awful. The Padres. Springs on the mound for the Athletics. Walker Buehler. Still think the Padres should be able to get it done in that one. I like the over with the Diamondbacks and the Rockies. I think the roof is open tonight in Arizona there, so I will take the runs in that one. And finally, the White Sox with Davis Martin. The guy is just absolutely unbelievable, refuses to lose games. 6-1 on the year, 1.61 ERA. He's going to get lit up tonight by the... No, he's not. I'm only kidding. Still like the Giants to win that game, though, Prez. And that is your Major League Baseball rundown.
Joe, NBA futures, what do you got? And then I want to read some comments from the chat group. And supposedly we have a fan or listener-based video coming up. So stay with us, everyone.
Yes. All right. So just to give you an idea here, guys, because we did originally start the series with the Knicks telling you at 70-30, you know, you're running out of time here in the series price. They're already up to 88 cents, Prez. So in 2 games, you are almost looking at a 20-cent profit in 2 games, which again is what makes these predictive markets so much fun and so valuable to add to the portfolio, because you give yourself multiple outs and multiple ways to profit without really needing the outcome, which is really what it's all about here. Now, San Antonio and OKC knotted up 1 apiece. OKC is down to 60 cents, 60-40. So this too, if you like San Antonio to win tonight, my goodness, 40 cents for the series price might be the last time that you get that. Or though ultimately I think this is going to be 50-50 as we continue to move down the series path. But San Antonio and OKC in the future market, guys, in these predictive markets, you're running out of time here. If you think the West is going to beat the East, and let's face it, the Knicks look like they're going to handle business regardless against the Cavs. Either Oklahoma City or San Antonio, provided they don't devour one another, Prez, will likely be a big favorite in the finals. The question is, can we make some money along the way without actually needing that final to take center stage and actually have to happen? So the answer is yes, because I think the Knicks, as currently constructed, can win a couple of games against OKC and San Antonio. So I do think, again, window is closing. Buy the Knicks to win the NBA title. Get it now, because they will be punching their ticket sooner than either one of the Oklahoma City Thunder or San Antonio Spurs there, Prez.
There we go, my brother. Okay, Joe. So I'm going to read a couple of comments, and then we'll run this video. Sebastian Anthony writes, Prez trying to put on a brave face, even though his colonoscopy came back positive for cancer. What is wrong with these people?
I think I know what happened there. There might have been, when you were out.
Oh, you mentioned it. Got it.
Something about a rectal exam, and you just kept doctor shopping, and you brought your own gloves. So there might have been something along those lines there. Just throwing it out there.
Fair enough, Sebastian. Yes. Lots of love. Okay. Happy birthday, amazing breakdown by the Prez. That's from T. Thank you, my brother. Kelly, happy birthday. Thank you, brother. Auto City, I don't look a day over 52, and if I shave, 47. Lots of love, my brother. Thank you kindly. And I do want to read one thing here, Joe. I've been riding the Prez train during these incredible runs, and it's very hard not to be greedy and increase my bet limits. That's from Eric. Eric, I told you I'd mention this today because you should be increasing your bet limits. And you shouldn't be. The way to bet effectively in the long run is to bet a percentage of your bankroll. It is why when we release plays, we talk about them not in units or stars. We talk about them in percentage. I have a 5% play, a 4% play, a 3% play, a 2% play. That means we're betting 2% of our bankroll on that play. So during my run, your bet limits should not increase, but your actual bet dollar size should increase because it's a natural or an exponential increase based on the fact that you're betting a percentage of your bankroll. As your bankroll goes up, your bets go up. The percentage stays the same. This is the most important thing in betting, period. Because without exponential growth, you cannot make money long term. So, Eric, the answer is bet a percentage of your bankroll, and your bets will naturally increase when you're on hot streaks, and even better, naturally decrease when you're in those slumps. Joe, what's going on with this video, bro?
None. It wasn't me, Prez. A couple of people sent in videos, and we thought maybe we'd play them for you. I'm just saying. I mean, nothing great, but I guess it's a very happy birthday to you, Prez.
Happy birthday to the one and only Prez. Wishing a very happy birthday to the Prez. Have an amazing birthday, Prez!
Look at that, Prez. You are, I mean, the three ladies, they love you, brother. Absolutely love you. Did you not give that one, you gave her golf lessons, didn't you, at one time, Prez? Wasn't that, I'm pretty sure.
The first one I gave golf lessons to. The second one, well, Mary.
Hello, Mary. Oh, boy. Who knew it, Prez? You're hitting home runs with the ladies all over the place, my man. Happy birthday.
I knew it, Joe.
Yep, I
knew it.
I know. Kind of hard to believe. Yes. Enjoy, my man.
Thank you. Joe, lots of love, brother. Thanks, dude. I'm off golf. And guys, make sure to bet my plays tonight. I'm on a comeback from yesterday's 1 and 2 night. Joe, kick ass on WagerTalk today. We'll see you guys all on a
Monday.
Oh! Last call tomorrow. Are you hosting?
Yeah, I am. I'll see you there tomorrow.
Okay, we're on last call together, everyone. Ciao.
Oh, let's do it, Press.
What's he gonna do? It's about to happen. I'm gripped.